Hey yo, what is groovy? What is good? It's your boy Papa Capes, and we are back with yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. Starting out with that link instantly gets you Tholan Falbeard right out the gates, and as you progress just a little bit, you'll be greeted by the likes of Ugo, Tagore, and Mausoleum Mage. And right now, you can still use code RAID7 for Pelops the Victor or code RAD for Padraig. That will secure your second legendary on this account for your new playthrough. And right now, the Valorant Chase is also currently live. Simply log in for 7 days and get yourself Valorant the Equalizer. So that means that is a triple legendary start right now if you're looking at starting Raid for the first time, or maybe starting a new playthrough and challenging yourself to do things a little bit differently. Let's get into today's video. So as you know, the Haggibah Fusion is currently live, so we are going to be pulling some shards today for the summon chase. Summon rush. We have already secured our first 4 rare champions. They're all at level 4. They're all at level 40 already, 4-star ascended. And if my math is mathing correctly, we need to pull 6 sacreds. Let's check it out. We need 3,500 points, which means we're going to pull 6 sacreds, we're going to pull 2 primals, and we're going to pull a void. Usually I'd like to keep the voids because they kind of worth a bit more, but maybe that one void will give us another Horned Viper, which we can use for the fusion. You never know. So yeah, let's get into pulling. I just finished off some Curse City now, and whew, Golden Elixir came in clutch. Golden Elixir came in so clutch during that. What an absolute epic relic. And I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just saying that. Anyway, let's go and pull some shards. I guess it's progressive chance, so we will see what we can do. Who is this? I don't know who we're going to go for here. So that's who we'll be going for. Void Lego over there with the speed aura. And that's not Lady Annabelle. That is, yes, Madame Ceres. Madame Ceres. Okay, Madame Ceres, so Dark Elf. So as we get ready to pull some shards, this is currently a progressive chance. So I don't really know the names of all of these. Is it Roho? And Madame Ceres over there. I would love a Madame Ceres on my account. Let's start out with the single void pull right out the gates. And more so than anything else, I'm hoping for an event rare that I can use for the fusion. But we got Spainsmith. That is fine. That is 1 void. And we're going to pull 2 primals. Folan is over there. And Venomage, Ugo, Venomage, Ugo, Venomage, Ugo. This will take my Venomage to +4, so possibly worth going for a Venomage. So let's go right there. We also have not yet pulled a mythical on my account, so maybe we are lucky. Maybe we are lucky. Let's check it out. It's purple, that's fine, it's purple. Umetogi from the Shadowkin faction. Not going to dive too deeply into their kits or anything like that. We are here to pull shards and for it to be crimson. Whew, got a little bit excited there. Don't know why. It felt like it took a little bit longer than usual, but it is what it is. Now on to the main event. We will be pulling some sacreds. I know that our Mercy has been reset because in the recent 1+1 event, I did end up opening a Karato, which then gave me a +1, which was Ishiyama. So our Mercy is not looking good, but this is for the fusion. And just to double check where we're at, right here in the summon rush, we need 3,000 points. And that is what we're going to be doing by pulling 6 sacreds right now. Will there be gold? I actually had to second guess what I was doing because I'm like, wait, why are you pulling sacreds? My body's like working against me while I'm pulling these sacreds, but I needed to remind it. It's all part of the plan. We are fully intentional with what it is that we're doing. Let's go. First one was an epic. Ooh, yo, Mountain King. I'm just excited that it's a legendary, yo. So I had Mountain King on my first ever playthrough in Raid. First ever playthrough in Raid. And if I'm not mistaken, this was, I think I played the game for like 3 days. And then I was like, But I think since then, Mountain King has had a buff. If I'm not mistaken, this was over a year ago. Mountain King, I feel like it just feels right in saying that he was buffed. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll go check after this video. Attacks one enemy, fills this champion's turn meter by 10%, fills an additional 2% for each buff on the target. So A2 attacks one enemy, damage based on HP and attack. When ascended to 3 stars, attacks one enemy, will ignore 50% of the target's defense, grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. And then his A3 attacks one enemy, will ignore shield, strengthen, unkillable, ally protection, and block damage buffs, decreases the cooldown of enchanted axe skill by 2 turns if this attack kills the enemy. Then a passive is increases this champion's attack by 50% each time this champion kills an enemy, stacks up to 100%, immune to decreased attack and block active skill buffs. Then we've also got an aura that increases ally attack in all battles by 25%. So another dwarf. It's not a newt. Imagine that was a newt, but let's not dumb down how awesome it is to pull legendaries in the game. I'm stoked. That is a legendary. Let's get it. Let's go. Maybe one more. We've still got 4 shards or 3 shards. Maybe one more. Is that reaching? I don't know. Gift card, the sigiled. Let's go. I'm just so happy to see gold, man. So happy to see gold. And it was on our second one as well, which is pretty cool. Aothar. Aothar. So we need to pull 2 more. I'm hoping if the last 2 are not legendaries, that there may be 2 champs that I need for Mikage. That would be cool. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Let's keep going. The second last shard for today. And we've got Thenasil. Thenasil. Cool. High elf. Nothing that I'm really going to dive into. But onto the last shard. We pulled a Lego on the second shard for the day. This will be the last one that we will be opening. Who is this? Utikata. All right. Demon Spawn, nothing wrong with that. I am still struggling with Demon Spawn Faction Wars because I genuinely need a reviver and a proper healer. So that should be the event done right there. Let's go and check it out. Summon, rush, bang. We secured the champion. And instantly, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I was so scared to do something silly with the champion. So as soon as I get them, I go to the champion, I lock them. Because I'm just like, what if I'm mass upgrading or ranking up champions and I use her by accident? That will trigger me at myself. It'll make me very angry at myself. So I lock them as soon as I get them. Could just be a me thing, but it makes me super anxious. But yeah, so that is the summon rush for today. A rather quick one. We do have quite a few champs that I'm excited for that we're going to be pulling for the champion chase. From our summons, we've got Embreeze right there waiting, Cleopteryx waiting, Masahiro waiting, Talina waiting, Rian waiting, and then we've also got He-Man right here that'll be waiting. And then I'm also going to try and time the Valoran to maybe somehow work to be summoned during that champ chase. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think anytime you pull a Lego is a good time. And if I'm not mistaken, Mountain King was buffed. It's not necessarily a faction that I do struggle with. We have finished the faction wars, but any new dwarf is keen. It's one of my favorite factions in the game, the dwarves. So a little bit of insight over there. But yeah, let's call it. We are slightly edging our way closer to completing this fusion successfully. And I'm excited. Let me know how your pulls are going if you are pulling today. If you were pulling as well, how many sacreds did you pull? Did you pull anything else or only sacreds? Are you saving for the next summon rush? Are you saving for the champion chase? Holla at your boy. I know that there might be a 2 times sacred when it is the last event of the fusion, the champ chase. But again, in my opinion, I think that's the worst 2 times when it comes to shards. But yeah, that's it for today. A nice and quick one. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. I wish you the best of luck if you are pulling shards. And remember, guys, using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. I'll see you guys right after this video goes live in the comments so that we can have some conversations about your luck, about maybe the fact that I was lucky today. I think so. Anytime you pull a Lego is a good time. Happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.